Oh, I think you're bang on the money, Clay. This update is going to be one for the books. Folks, the official Wickerbottom, Wartox, Maxwell, Winona, Wirt, and even Walter update is out now. And with it comes pretty darn significant changes to all those characters listed, believe it or not. An entirely new animated short, plenty of new skins, and more. But it is indeed our Granny Librarian's time to shine. So before we go reacting to any trailers, let's just read up on our update, shall we? Like any good librarian, Miss Wickerbottom believes in the preservation and distribution of knowledge. Well, most knowledge, that is. There are some things that must be kept hidden away from the eyes of the public, and who knows what could happen if certain secrets fell into the wrong hands. Obviously, Xbox and PlayStation users will get this shortly, but noteworthy for Nintendo Switch players would be that you guys are going to get this refresh and more in a massive update that hopes to unify all game versions across the board. And that's fantastic to hear. But if you've been one to avoid any of the beta content over the last 3 weeks of this refresh, what's also going to be fantastic is the rundown on all the changes here. Now, if you have been following along on this channel, you know that we've covered every single inch of this update pretty much. We've got the big boy update video, of course, alongside a video covering some of the changes that even Clay still refuses to list in any of these posts related to Walter, Winona, and more. We dropped some fun ones along the way, like how these books are going to be impacting work players potentially, alongside how the 8-book cultural notes could lead to some really fun boss fights in a whole new way. We've got 2, potentially 3 of the most important videos to watch on this rework related to the Angler Survival Guide, the Lunar Grimoire, and of course, probably the best one out there, Practical Rain Rituals. And finally, all them hotfixes that dropped alongside this update that changed a lot about Wartox, Maxwell, Wickerbottom, and more. But do not forget some of these extra hotfixes that dropped alongside this Wickerbottom Refresh update that very quickly became not a Wickerbottom Refresh update, if you know what I mean. Folks, it should come as no surprise that this is a major updates. The thing is though, Clay is not listing any changes from the actual beta changes, if you know what I mean. And that also applies to all them Wartox changes I referenced to, everyone. I don't see any differences between any of these bullet points and what we've already covered. So then, really the only thing I can and will do is implore you to check the channel. Watch the recent videos and get up to speed. Because I promise you this, we are not going to be dropping update video after already having done just that. The next couple videos are going to be the animation reaction and lore breakdown, of course, plus the skin showcase here. Here's a sneak peek. And not just of the Wickerbottom related ones either, folks. Here's another look at the incoming Bee Queen crown skin. Available now out there on Twitch if you happen to watch a Clay Ambassador. Twitch drops, everyone. If you don't know how to get them, don't worry. Links down below. But before we wrap up today, there's actually a very noteworthy change coming to Twitch drops. View time on Twitch will now be accrued concurrently and no longer sequentially. This means that viewers will get credit for all time they spend watching a stream and will no longer need to claim one item before earning time for the next. However, viewers will still need to make sure that they claim all items before the campaign ends. That's fantastic, everyone. That is absolutely huge. But something that they didn't list here again for some reason is that they've also have the time needed to get all 3 Twitch drops. Instead of having to wait 6 hours to get the full set, we only need 3 hours of stream watching now. That is phenomenal. And this might be too, folks, and it's kind of surprising. Unless, of course, Beardo is sitting here reading too far into something. But it's on to the next update. Unfortunately, they can't share anything about it yet, as there's still work to be done backstage. But we'll make sure to share something well before showtime. Oh, you cheeky sons of guns. I don't know about you, but we've already had the Wickford refresh. So what does this sound like? Backstage, showtime, magician show, Maxwell. Holy moly. Are they seriously gonna give us 2 reworks back to back? I don't know, folks, but if you click on that rewards link, the reward name is One More to Go. And, well, if you can think back to the 2022 roadmap, they said we were gonna have 4 character refreshes. And after today, we've already gotten 2. So if they're saying 1 more to go, oh my goodness, what does that mean? If that reward name is referencing the next update, then 100% it's a rework, and 110% it's going to be the Maxwell rework, meaning the Wilson rework is the last one, as predicted many years ago. The thing is, though, what if it's referencing this update instead? What the heck does that mean? I have no idea, folks, but let the wild speculation begin. And there you have it, everyone. Just an overview of the Wickerbottom Refresh official post, as well as the update as a whole itself. Hopefully this was a pretty fast one, everyone, because I will admit we have spent way too much time on these releases. The thing is, though, having spent all that time then doesn't mean we have to spend the time now, and all the content is already there for you to learn from, so I guess that's an A+ work from us. Expect an animation reaction and hopefully lore breakdown soon enough. And once more, I implore you, check the link in the description, check the pinned comment, and check the channel for the appropriate links and videos for everything related to the Wickerbottom, Maxwell, Wartox, Winona, and maybe even Walter and Word update, everyone. Thanks for watching, well wishes to all, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.